circle, always remember to draw the center line of that circle. This part I will explain in our next topic. So before drawing any circle, whenever there is symmetrical part, we have to draw the center line. Long dash, small dash, like this. Mark the center and with the circle or draw a circle with a radius equal to 25. Draw a circle of radius 25. Next thing. Now we have assumed that a thread or a string is wound on this circumference of a circle. Next step is divide the circle into, suppose I am dividing this into 8 parts. To avoid the confusion, I am dividing this circle into 8 parts. But actually in your drawing, always divide a circle into 12 parts to get a more detailed curve. Okay. So I have to divide this quarter into 2 parts. So use a graphical method and divide 90 angle Remember, this is a construction work. Do with a faint line. Okay? Then so I have divided this circle into 8 parts. Then I have given the names to each division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then about the work. So first step is divide your circle or polygon into same number of equal division. Okay. Then a thread is wound. Okay. So I will assume that one end of the thread is fixed here. Okay. Then at this point I will draw tangent. So use your set square and at the lowermost point of a circle, draw the tangent. From the lowermost point of a circle, draw the tangent to the circle and mark the length equal to the circumference of a circle. So formula pi d. So 3.14 into diameter is 50. Okay. So calculate circumference of a circle and mark that length on this tangent. So we have assumed that this is the string. One end is attached this point and it is completely wound. So other end will also overlap or at this point. So mark the total length, whatever may be the length. Okay, so this distance must be equal to pi d or 2 pi. So mark the length equal to the circumference of the circle. When thread of the or length of this thread or string is equal to the circumference of the circle. Okay. Now, as we have divided the circle into 8 parts, divide this length also into 8 parts by graphical method. We have learned the graphical method. Okay. So, using the graphical method, divide this length also into 8 parts. So I will draw a line inclined at any angle. Then I will mark the 8 equal division. I will join the end point of both this line. Okay. Now through each point on this line, I will draw a line parallel to first one. So using the graphical method, divide this length of the string also into 8 equal parts. Then I'll give the name as this point 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash. See what again we will repeat the procedure. First draw the circle, divide into 8 or 12 parts. Then from the lowermost point, draw the tangent, mark the given length, divide that string also into same part as that as we have divided this circle into suppose 8 or 12 parts. Okay. Now you can see here, I have totally opened this string. Okay. Then I have assumed that when I wound this string on this circumference of a circle, this one point will overlap at 1, 2 dash at point 2, 3 dash at point 3, 4 dash at point 4, because the length is the same and we have divided into same number of parts. Okay. Now next part, through each point on the circumference of a circle, draw the tangent to the circle. How to draw? Either use any graphical method or use your this set scale 30, 60, 90. Keep one side parallel to this division and draw the tangent to the circle. Draw with a faint line. With a faint line. Now extend this. So you can see here, through each point, I have drawn a tangent to the circle through each point. Now I assume that this thread is completely wound on the circumference of a circle. This is the start point and end point. Okay. Now to avoid the tangle, I will erase certain part. So simply we have drawn this thread at eight different positions. Okay. First initial assumption is that my thread is wound on the circumference. Now if I start to open, okay. So I have started to open this thread, okay. So I have opened this one, okay. So this point will come here. So I will assume that P point is here. Okay. So if I open this, so and the position of the thread is like this, which is tangent at point 1. So that distance will be equal to the 1 to 8, 1 to P, or the 1 division of that thread. So in a compass, I will take a distance equal to P1 and I will take a center as a 1 and I will mark here. So this is the new position of point P. So I will mark as a point P. So see, this is a point P. So I have taken a radius equal to P1. Okay. And I have used the center as a 1. And I have found out the point P1. I have taken a radius equal to 1 division. Then I have taken a 1 as a center. And I have cut this tangent and I have marked the point P1. Because when I open this 1 division, the P1 point will be at a distance of 1 division from point 1. Okay. Now goes on increasing. Then still I have further moved and I have opened second division also. Okay. So now point P, next position of point P will be at a distance of 2 division. So now I have take a radius equal to P2, center 2, and mark that position as a point P2. So take a center P, take a P2 dash. Now take a center at point 2 and mark this point. So this is the new position of point P. So mark point P2. Okay. So I have opened 2 division. Next position. So I will open next position. So this is 3. So from here I will take distance equal to 3 division. Now I will take a center as 3. Total distance equal to the addition of 3 division. So I will mark this point P3. So like this goes on increasing 1 by 1 division. Next P4. So take 4 as a center. So this is the P4. Next one P5. Okay. So here I got P5. Next P6. So it is my coming outside my blackboard. Okay. P6. Then P7. Okay. And this P7. So P7. And last point will be P8. So one point is gone outside your board. Okay. So I got the total 8 point starting from point P, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 I got here, P7, P8. Okay. So this is the path followed by the end of the string when you unwound that string from the circumference. Then with a smooth hand, join all these points. So my curve is going outside the so now you can see here. I will adjust camera. So see here. So this is the involute of the curve. Some part is outside your board. So for this reason, you have to take a larger drawing sheet. Okay. Do you understood? So this is involved.